President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Rival Wamkalawan. Vice President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Ahmed Afif. Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Roger Mancienne. Leader of the Opposition in the National Assembly, Honorable Sébastien Pilet. Leader of the Government Business in the National Assembly, Honorable Bernard Georges. Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Minister Sylvestre Radegonde. Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin. Members of the National Assembly, Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Mrs. Viviane Foctave. Principal Secretary for Tourism, Mrs. Shirin Francis. Principal Secretary for Education Services, Dr. Odile Dukoumamo. Principal Secretary for Education Sector Development, Mr. John Nesperance. Director of Seychelles Tourism Academy, Mr. Terence Max. Head of Shannon College of Hotel Management, Dr. Philip Smith. STA Governing Board members, trade partners, stakeholders, parents, STA alumni, friends and work colleagues, a very good morning to you all. A special welcome to our graduates who may be at home with family and friends, at work with colleagues, or in another special place for STA's first virtual graduation. Not forgetting the cohort currently studying in Shannon, Ireland. On behalf of the management and members of staff of the Seychelles Tourism Academy, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. Interestingly, every year, the STA chooses a theme for its graduation ceremony. This year, the theme is Honoring Our Learners Through Virtual Means. Rest assured, dear graduates, that although we cannot be with you physically, the whole team at STA is proud of your achievement and are equally excited to see you graduate. This year, a total of 200 learners will be graduating with certificates and advanced certificates for the following programs: Restaurant and Bar, Food Preparation and Culinary Arts, Accommodation Operations and Services, Tourism and Tour Guiding, Reception Operations and Services, Wellness and Spa, as well as Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management. Today, in this graduation ceremony, we will also proudly present you with the best performing learners across various areas of the different courses and those with overall outstanding performance during the length of their training. Similar to last year, we will honor the sponsors. For the department awards, we will mention all the sponsors after mentioning all the awardees at the end. Those mentioned have sponsored at least one prize to our graduates. New this year is the Confucius Institute Award for the 5 best learner at Advanced Certificate. Rewards will also be assigned to those who have worked extra hard and merit a prestigious award. The Seychelles Tourism Academy will recognize a male and female learner who have shown the most positive behavioral changes. They will be presented with the Director's Award. Best performers will be awarded at certificate level and advanced certificate level through the Minister's Award as well as advanced diploma level. The highlight of the virtual ceremony is the presentation of the President's Cup, which will be awarded to the learner who has been outstanding in his or her studies, participated actively in school life, and, in general, has gone the extra mile to upkeep the good name of the Academy. Dear learners, we stand today proud witnesses of this important occasion in your life. This day is a much-awaited day in every learner's life, as it gives the returns to the effort put throughout the academic endeavor. It gives a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. Your accomplishments from the Seychelles Tourism Academy play a very important role in providing professionally competent graduates. This ensures that every year, the society is provided with trained professionals who can significantly contribute to our rapidly developing tourism industry. Your host this morning will be Williana Kassim, STA French lecturer, and myself, Brigitte Joubert, the Deputy Director. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall start our program with the Academy's anthem entitled La Marche vers l'Excellence. The anthem is interpreted by Miss Elisa Juniorville, Advanced Certificate in Restaurant and Bar Year 1 learner, Mr. Paulo Payet and Mr. Trevor Sabadin, Year 2 learners studying for an Advanced Certificate in Tourism and Tour Guiding. Thank you, learners. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the honor to invite Mr. Terence Max, the new director of the Academy, to deliver his inaugural graduation speech. Mr. Max?
President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Wevel Ramkalawan, Vice President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Ahmed Afif, Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Roger Mossien, Leader of the Opposition in the National Assembly, Honorable Sébastien Pilet, Leader of the Government Business in the National Assembly, Honorable Bernard George, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Minister Sylvestre Radigon, Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin, members of the National Assembly, Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Principal Secretary for Tourism, Principal Secretary for Education Services, Principal Secretary for Education Sector Development, Director of Seychelles Tourism Academy, Head of Shannon College, Ms. Dr. Philip Smith, STA Governing Board members, trade partners, stakeholders, parents, STA alumni, friends and work colleagues, a very good morning to you all. To you fellow graduates, it is a beautiful day here at the Seychelles Tourism Academy. Wherever you may be at the moment, I extend warm greetings to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to address you today as you celebrate an important milestone that will determine the course of your professional life. The COVID-19 pandemic and the resulting health regulations had led to significant changes in the way we do things. To that effect, we are fortunate to have access to a range of technological measures that allow us to employ alternative solutions to continue with our daily activities. Our virtual graduation ceremony today is a testimony of that. For the majority of you, your entry into the world of work soon will mark a new beginning, characterized by new responsibilities and readjustments to your routines. I urge you to take it on board with pride and passion, knowing that you are now a member of this great hospitality family. You have what it takes to succeed, and you are bound to enjoy great reward. For all of you, your accomplishment is one that is considered to be extra special. I'm sure that when you enrolled at STA, of which for some of you it dates back to 2018, you had your vision and your plan set. But then unexpectedly, the pandemic struck, and circumstances and events took a course that will not only influence, but will shape you for the rest of your life. Since the past year, you had to endure arduous tasks of attending to your training and learning while still trying to circumnavigate around all the COVID-19 scare and restrictions. I know that this has not been easy. You had to constantly adapt to changes and revision to your academic calendar. And while for many of you, especially the management learners, you had to postpone your work-based experience in the height of the outbreak because of the closing down of our tourism establishments. You had to shift quickly to adopt virtual classroom delivery while having to readjust and continue with your personal life as normal as possible. However, despite of all those challenges and having to come to terms with it, you persevered. You remain committed, focused, and your patience has brought you where you are today. And you, together with your parents, your lecturers, your mentors, and all of those who supported you, have every reason to celebrate on your success. You couldn't have been more resilient than this. Yet, there will be many more challenges as you strive to claim your position and establish oneself into the world of work. There will be times of despair, frustrations, and discouragement. My advice to you is never to give up on your quest towards realizing your dream. The cultivation of grit, which encompasses passion and perseverance, is something that you as future hospitality professionals will need to develop and manifest, not just for your careers, but also for your personal success and growth. The Seychelles Tourism Academy, together with all of its partners and stakeholders, have played their part in skills building and knowledge acquisition that will enable you to drive your aspirations in becoming the quality talent that the industry demands. We have provided you with a springboard. However, it is important that you realize that you are the drivers of your success in this competitive and yet formidable industry. You should find inspiration to develop the power of perspective and the key is to be aware of current events and to avoid being ignorant of what's happening in the world around you. As for you management learners, your studies will continue into your degree program at the Shannon College in Ireland. You have proved through your academic performances that you have what it takes to succeed at the highest level. Take advantage of this opportunity to enjoy the new learning environment and exploit to the maximum benefits all that you will be engaged in. You are the future managers of our tourism businesses, and we are counting on you to come back and be part of this dynamic industry. I wish you success.
Thank you, Mr. Max.
Working in the tourism and hospitality industry is very much like being an actor or an actress. It is similar to being on stage every day, entertaining people, having to smile even on a bad day. In this professional journey, you will experience daily emotions, expectations, changes, and surprises.
Thank you, Mr.
Like
Max.
all seasoned hotelier will tell you, no 2 days are the same in this industry. You will be serving guests, creating events, cleaning rooms, maintaining properties at their best, organizing romantic dinners for others, working 10 to 12 hours a day, minimum 60 hours a week sometimes, having to be immaculately dressed, smiling and transmitting happiness at all times, and the list goes on. Yet, this is the profession that you have chosen to do. And believe me, being in the midst of all of this acting can be very fulfilling. I hope that one day you will feel just the same, and you will know that you have made the right decision. Dear graduates, as I address you today, I would also like to take this opportunity to call upon our partners and leaders in the industry. I call upon the people and culture and training directors and managers to continue on the work that STA has started and take those graduates under your wings and invest in them. Mold and guide them to become the quality talents that your company desires to have. After all, they are the future of this industry. Through the setting up of our advisory committee, which we will be launching soon, we will create a platform for renewal of engagement and collaboration to foster a partnership of support and exchange, one that will encourage industry professionals, locals and expatriates alike, to participate in the training and delivery and to contribute in the program revisions and development at STA. Your proactive participation will be instrumental in driving our quest to produce the quality talents that the industry requires. We count on your support. I would like also to take this opportunity to thank the previous director of STA, Mr. Flavien Joubert, for he was instrumental in driving the better part of your success. I wish him the very best in his future endeavors. A sincere thank you goes out to the STA Governing Board members and its chairman. Your contributions during the mandate have impacted positively in realizing many of the STA projects. In challenging times, you have always been present to provide your support and guidance. Thank you, and on behalf of the STA staff, I would like to extend our best wishes to you all. As for you STA staff, I can only have words of praise for all of you, for you continued to push for what you believed in. You overcame many obstacles, even when they seemed to be unsurmountable. You are making a difference in the life of many young citizens, shaping them for the future. Keep doing what you do best. It is a fact that visitors arriving on our shores are increasingly exigent in their requests, hence impacting on the service delivery of the hospitality and tourism industry. Good service is no longer good enough in an increasingly competitive business environment. The Seychelles Tourism Academy has a forward-looking management team with a mission aimed towards excellence in its diverse training and services it offers, and in the quality of local talents that it produces. As well as technical skills, the STA is driven to inculcate into its learners positive attitudes towards customer and service, and a passion for hospitality. Passion for and pride in hospitality and tourism infuses everything we do at this academy. Finally, to you, dear graduates, rest assured that STA staff will continue to be at your disposal if you require any of their assistance. And I will urge you all to join our alumni club as a platform to remain in communication. Dear graduates, please receive my sincerest congratulations, and wherever your dreams take you to, I wish you all the best. Thank you, celebrate, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mr. Max. We shall start with the first group of certificate presentation to the graduates of the Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management program. This is a 3-year program aimed at changing the management landscape in the hotel by providing more Seychellois to occupy key leading positions in the tourism industry. The learners are currently in Ireland and will further their studies at Shannon College. The learners are Almaz Petra, Azemia Elza, Bon Hannah, Bonham Daniel, Fanny Mirut, Fostel Monique, Jabi Cadiato, Jolicoeur Amanda, Marie Valentina, Boris Emmeline, Ravinia Kiefer, and Siram Stephen. As is customary, we also have an address from Dr. Philip Smith, the director of Shannon College, as part of our graduation ceremony. We shall now proceed with his speech addressing the recipients.
Government ministers, principal secretaries, the ANH, Board of Management and staff of STA, distinguished guests, family and friends and graduates. My focus is on those 12 students who will graduate today. Every class is worthy of great praise. However, this cohort have overcome the unprecedented difficulties of COVID. Frequent disruption of their learning, having to study online from home, and dealing with the psychological, financial and social effects that COVID has had on all young people and their families. They are worthy of great praise. The staff of the ADHM and STA, who so quickly adjusted to online teaching, are also deserving of great credit for their professionalism. Today's graduates and those of 2020, the latter who have completed the first semester of their academic year in Shannon College online, will be concerned about their career prospects due to the devastating effect COVID has had on tourism. They need not fear. The business of tourism, and hospitality in particular, is always at the mercy of global events and economic cycles. But it is a very flexible and change-oriented industry and can quickly adapt to adverse events, perhaps quicker than other sectors. It will also recover more quickly. There are many historic examples of this resilience. There are three reasons that career prospects are excellent. Firstly, consumers desperately want experiences. A McKinsey report of July 27 states, as the worst effects of the pandemic ebb, most indicators point to travel coming back with a vengeance as people look to reconnect, explore new destinations, or revisit reliable favourites. Many just want to get away from the confines of their homes. The survey reveals travelling to be the second most desired activity among respondents. In first place, dining out. In the United States, air travel is returning to pre-pandemic levels. Hotel reservations and rental car bookings are surging worldwide. Secondly, there are several major investments in hotels in progress in the Seychelles by both international and domestic companies. Thirdly, there's a global shortage of qualified staff, particularly managers in the travel and tourism industry. Many staff were lost worldwide to other sectors. The 93 graduates of the very successful STA Shannon College Partnership, which is in place for 12 years, are making significant career progress in Seychelles hotels and related industries. This worldwide shortage of management will be an opportunity for our graduates, including today's, to progress their careers and replace expatriate managers. Last year, it appeared that the partnership between STA and Shannon College would be interrupted due to the dire financial impact of COVID on all national economies. Shannon College sought assistance from the Irish Ministry of Foreign Affairs and our university. Both organisations agreed to fund the class of 2020 to study online. The very good relations between Ireland and Seychelles at UN level and the history of Irish nuns educating young Seychellois in times past were significant factors in this decision. We are delighted that the Seychelles government is continuing to support the partnership by sending the class of 2020 and 2021 to Ireland this September. I would like to assure the government and their families that stringent measures will be in place to protect them. This was a visionary decision. While all involved made a great effort to make online teaching a success, it is not a replacement for the classroom, particularly for undergraduate students. There is no substitute for immersion in a class that includes students of many different nationalities. The multicultural experience is of huge benefit to students, particularly when they can avail of the learning facilities of our major high-ranking university, NUI Galway. When this is combined with a placement in an international hotel, the impact on the development of future managers for the industry in Seychelles is incalculable. I would like to end by thanking all those who are assisting in the continuance of our partnership at a very difficult time. In particular, I would like to mention Mr. Terence Max, Director of STA, the Deputy Director, Ms. Brigitte Joubert, and Ms. Ursula Esperon, the Director of the ADHM. Ms. Nadia Larry-Core, the CEO, and Ms. Myrna Cohn-Fay, Principal Administrator, both at the ANHRD, have been very supportive. I would also like to say hello to old friends, Mr. Flavien Joubert and Peter Monchery, who were instrumental in developing this programme. Merci pour votre attention. Mon espérer qui zot reste sain et sauf pendant saban l'état difficulté dans zot paradis Seychelles. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Smith.
Nous allons maintenant procéder avec la présentation des certificats aux étudiants au niveau des certificats avancés. Les programmes se sont déroulés pendant 2 ans. Nous débuterons avec les étudiants des restaurants et bars. Cette formation offre aux étudiants une connaissance approfondie dans le domaine de la restauration et les services de bar. Il s'agit de Adeline Allison, Adrienne Lia, Charlot Patra, Dukli Kerin, Fostel Monica, Fremino Jessica, Harrison Tashiri, Ibon Daryl, Jerry Natishel, King Nisha, Luc Kestin, Maria Tashula Denzel, Morel Liam, 4 Laura, Rachel Julia, Tiatus Gaël, Tyran Elgita.
We will now proceed with the presentation of certificates to the food preparation and culinary arts learners at advanced certificate level. This program provides learners with knowledge of the operational and theoretical areas of professional cookery. The learners are Albert Dylan, Bonne Vicky, Dogle Michaela, Dobby Ginny, Emily Ariella, Jean Emma, Joubert Ryan, Kani Shamira, La Bonté Chris, La Fortune Luca Anthony, Lyra Della, Lepati Abigail, Marengo Sutra Reka, Modon Hugus, Monet Adrienne, Monet Angelica, Morel Analine, Padayashi Indra, Philoe Joanne, Piram Mora, Santash Citra, Simara Dylan, Simeon Amli, Telemac Esther Elsha. We shall now move on to the presentation of certificates to the Wellness and Spa learners. This program aims to provide learners with an introduction to the operational and skilled areas in wellness and spa. It allows the learners to develop a range of skills and technical knowledge in order to pursue a career in this field. They are Antoine Steffi, Dick Shanika, Etienne Anissa, Florentine Shantasha, Fred Stacy, Gabrielle Aniel, Joseph Shaira, L'Espoir Ashline, Marcel Nichela, Marie Adèle, Marie Lisa, Modon Annelise, Moté Christine, Onésime Anna Maria, Freya Carmel, Rowdy Marquise, Serré Nelsha.
La prochaine présentation des certificats sera aux étudiants en service d'accueil. Nous débutons avec les étudiants au niveau du certificat avancé. Il s'agit de Anakora Lorraine, Barallon Katrina, Kado Yuri, César Esther, César Diane, Claya Ruby, Delcy Tira, Denus Hillary, Esparon Kelly, Esther Adriana, Félix Stéphanie, Florentine Derrick, Joe Tierra, L'Espérance Liana, L'Espoir Maïva, L'Oiseau Luna, Mémé Shaira, Moni Natira, Paillette Tira, Pensée Rebia, Pilé Kela, Rosalie Lisa, Savi Aïcha, Siméon Tania, sinon Jamilia. Nous passons maintenant à la remise des certificats aux étudiants en tourisme et tour guidé au niveau de certificat avancé. Cette formation est spécialement préparée pour les étudiants qui veulent poursuivre une carrière en industrie de tourisme et de voyage. Une fois diplômés, les candidats peuvent obtenir un emploi dans des agences de voyage et tour opérateurs, dans des compagnies aériennes et d'autres établissements touristiques. Il s'agit de Akouche Leandro, Atala Alana, Bako Ishmaela, Banane Nisha, Belle Lynn, Bonne Charlotte, Bouchereau Laetitia, Confé Stacy, Estico Petra, Estro Shannon, Félix Janelle, Gendron Annie, Herminie Shakila, Labiche Mercia, Laporte Marie-Laurette, Madeleine Alissa, Marie Rizel, Philo Shelma, Pilé Raphaël, Rose Christopher, Samedi Bryna, Servina Eline, Bidot Chloé. Nous vous invitons maintenant à visionner une vidéo dédiée en mémoire de notre très cher Richard Agrippine, qui faisait partie du programme Tourisme et Tour guidé, mais qui, malheureusement, à un très jeune âge, il nous a quittés. Passons maintenant à la remise des certificats aux étudiants pour les programmes offerts en mode d'apprentissage qui se sont déroulés pendant 1 année et demie. Le premier groupe est du programme de restaurant et bar. Cette formation offre aux étudiants une connaissance de base dans le domaine de la restauration et les services de bar. Il s'agit de Arisol Dylan, Arisol Anika, Boniface Ezra, Bristol Shakira, Bernette Kisha, Cécile Dashira, Cécile Ezekiel, Charlotte Kurt, Dejac Kenten, Ephrasie Jill, François Nissa, Fred Sean, Fred Terence, Jerry Melvin, Jeanne-Vol Anisha, Kaido Andrea, King Marilyn, Lawrence Clarissa, Luca Giuliano, Malcouzan Aaron, Mériton Shakira, Monet Elida, Rose Trisha, Thérèse Sharin.
We shall now proceed with the certificate presentation to the food preparation and culinary arts learners at certificate level. The learners are Agricole Nahim, Barbe Nolis, Benoit Juvin, Betsy Rebecca, Boniface Niraj, Bon Sanjay, Cédas Nelsha, Célestine Fabienne, Charlotte Jean-Yves, Chetty Jamila, Constance Lynn, Didon Savio, Ernesta Janil, Etienne Ronel, Fremino Stéphane, Julie Miguel, Julienne Angelica, Labiche Julius, Laurette Nisha, L'Espérance Hannah, Malcouzan Devin, Marie Lauren, Michel Sébastien, Mousmi Justine, Naiken Sylvie, Philo Nelsha, Rachel Angèle, Rachel Isabelle, Rapide Nirandro, Rose Marius, Scholastic Stéphane, Venda Isabelle. We shall now continue with the presentation of certificates to learners from the Accommodation Operations and Services at certificate level. The Accommodation program provides learners with an introduction to the operational and skilled areas of accommodation operations and services. The learners are Jugas Samia, Gabrielle Martina, Waro Shirin, Melanie Annabella, Moustache Jessica, Raoul Jessica, Rose Stéphanie, Savi Lisa.
Nous passons à la remise des certificats aux étudiants en accueil et réception au niveau de certificat. Les lauréats sont Aglaé Petrina, Anta Elmi, Asman Kimberly, Barbie Gabrielle, Com Elsa, Cupidon Blessing, Fanchette Samia, Florentine Dariela, Fremino Amira, Gontier Marvel, Hariba Kelly, Larry Andrea, Matachiken Anisha, May Meryl, Pierre Kesha, Sino Anila, Stravens Lovelda, Vert Brigitte.
We shall now proceed with the presentation of awards, starting with the best performers for the Advanced Diploma in Hospitality Management. We will start with the best performer for food and beverage, which involves culinary and restaurant services, both theory and practical. The learner is Elsa Azemia. Next, we will present the best performer in rooms division. This comprises of front office and housekeeping, theory as well as practical. The learner is Emmeline Powis. Our next award is the best performer in industry placement. This award recognizes the learner who has displayed excellent performance during their one-year work-based experience. The learner is Meirut Fani. We proceed with the best performer for business studies courses. The learner is Valentina Marie. Congratulations to the learners. Our next presentation will be awards to graduates from the Advanced Certificate Program. For each, we have 4 awards: Best Practical Award, the Best Academic Award, Best Effort Award, and Best Overall Performer. There is also recognition for the Best Chinese Performer.
Parmi les lauréats du restaurant et bar au niveau de certificat avancé, nous allons récompenser celui ou celle qui a fait des performances exceptionnelles. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance académique est Jessica Fremino. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance au niveau de la pratique est Julia Rachel. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fourni le plus d'efforts dans ce programme est Petra Charlot. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance en chinois est Jessica Fremino. Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons maintenant annoncer le meilleur étudiant du groupe restaurant et bar au niveau du certificat avancé. Et l'étudiante est Jessica Fremino.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now proceed with the presentation of awards to the Food Preparation and Culinary Arts awardees at advanced certificate level. The best academic performer is Michaela Dogley. The best practical performer is Jeannie Dorby. The learner who has demonstrated the most effort is Esther Telemac. The best Chinese performer is Michaela Dogley. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is Best Overall Performer for Food Preparation and Culinary Arts at Advanced Certificate level. The learner is Jeannie Dorby. We shall now move on to announce the awardees in the Wellness and Spa department. The best academic performer is Nichela Marcel. The best practical performer is Shanika Dick. The learner who has demonstrated the most effort is Steffi Antoine. The best Chinese performer is Annelise Modo. The best performer for Wellness and Spa at Advanced Certificate level is Christine Moté.
La prochaine présentation des récompenses sera aux lauréats en service d'accueil au niveau de certificat avancé. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance académique est bien pensé. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance au niveau de la pratique est Ruby Claya. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fourni des efforts continuels durant ces 2 ans dans ce programme est Hilary Denus. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance en chinois est Esther César. Nous allons maintenant annoncer le meilleur lauréat en service d'accueil au niveau certificat avancé. Et l'étudiante est bien pensé. Maintenant, j'ai l'honneur d'annoncer les lauréats en tourisme et tour guidé au niveau de certificat avancé. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance académique est Annie Gendron. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance au niveau de la pratique est Marie-Laurette Laporte. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fourni le plus d'efforts dans ce programme est Chloé Vidot. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance en chinois est Petra Estico. Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons maintenant annoncer le meilleur lauréat en tourisme et tour guidé au niveau du certificat avancé. L'étudiante est Annie Gendron. Mesdames et messieurs, passons maintenant à la remise des prix pour les programmes offerts en mode d'apprentissage qui se sont déroulés pendant 1 année et demie. Le premier groupe est du programme de restaurant et bar. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance académique est Nissan François. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance au niveau de la pratique est Marilyn King. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fourni des efforts continuels durant ces 2 ans dans ce programme est Dashira Cécile. Nous allons maintenant annoncer le meilleur lauréat du groupe Restaurant et Bar au niveau du certificat. Et l'étudiante est Andrea Kaidu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now proceed with the presentation of awards to graduates who followed the program Food Preparation and Culinary Arts at certificate level. The best academic performer is Hannah L'Espérance. The best practical performer is Ronel Etienne. The learner who has demonstrated the most effort is Stéphane Fremino. The best performer for food preparation and culinary arts at certificate level is Hannah L'Espérance. We shall now continue with the presentation of awards to graduates from Accommodation Operations and Services at certificate level. The best academic performer is Samia Jugas. The best practical performer is Jessica Raoul. The learner who has demonstrated the most effort is Martina Gabriel. The best performer for Accommodation Operations and Services is Jessica Raoul.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous passons maintenant à la remise des prix aux lauréats en accueil-réception au niveau du certificat. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance académique est Gabriel Barbie. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fait la meilleure performance au niveau de la pratique est Andrea Larue. L'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a fourni des efforts continuels durant ces 2 ans dans ce programme est Elsa Com. Nous allons maintenant annoncer le meilleur étudiant en service d'accueil au niveau du certificat. L'étudiante est Andrea Larue. Mesdames et messieurs, chers diplômés, nous avons conclu cette première partie de présentation de prix honorant les lauréats qui ont fourni des performances remarquables au cours de leur formation. Félicitations à tous. Mesdames et messieurs, nous tenons à remercier les sponsors suivants qui ont généreusement sponsorisé les différents diplômés dans leurs départements respectifs. Airtel Seychelles, North Island Seychelles, Raffles Seychelles, Constance et Filia, Eden Bleu Hotel, Coral Strand Hotel, Constance Le Maria Resort, Six Senses Île Passion, PEG Organization, Confucius Institute, STA Graduation Committee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the moment of our ceremony for the presentation of the most prestigious awards. The first award being the Director's Award. This year, STA will recognize the male and female graduate who has shown the biggest improvement in behavior and attitude from when they started their studies at STA. This award recognizes learners who through their growth at the Academy have shown a positive change, and this has been well appreciated by all. It is our way of giving them a social distancing pat on the back and saying, "Do not give up. You are on the right track." This is the feedback received on the most improved female learner at the Academy. The female graduate was known to all as a demanding learner. She was always caught in arguments with lecturers and peers, and she always wanted to win or to have the last say. After continuous support from the Academy, as well as her work-based experience in the industry, the female learner started to develop a more mature and reasonable approach towards her studies. Her performance improved gradually, both in the field and at the Academy. She's being seen in the industry as a role model who has the ability to fulfill duties as a supervisor. This is the feedback received on the most improved male learner. This male graduate started his first few weeks at STA with some challenges to adjust to the stringent grooming requirements of the Academy. After a few counseling sessions, he improved considerably. Like most of our male learners, however, a fro is still his look of choice when out of STA for long. This graduate came forward to seek for professional advice with his lecturers and support staff. Despite the challenges he was facing, he did not give up. Albeit struggles, he persevered and remained focused on completing his studies. His dreams and desire to succeed in life has enabled him to improve. Dear graduate, there may be more challenges in future, but trust our recognition of your effort thus far will help you stay resilient. The awardees will each receive the following: a shield sponsored by Airtel Seychelles, a certificate of merit, as well as cash prize of 1,000 from the STA Graduation Committee, as well as a lunch and coaching session at Club Med. Ladies and gentlemen, our Director's Award for the Most Improved Female Learner at STA for 2021 is Jill Efrazi. Our Most Improved Male Learner and recipient of this year's Director's Award is Savio Didon. Congratulations to Jill and Savio. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is the Minister's Award. This year, we have 3 recipients for the Minister's Award. This will be awarded to the most outstanding learner from the certificate, advanced certificate, and advanced diploma programs. This award recognizes the learners who have performed exceptionally well, not only academically, but have also displayed exemplary behavior and working skills both at the Academy and in the industry. The learners exhibit exemplary attitude and have the potential to develop leadership skills. The Minister's awardee at certificate level will receive the following: a shield sponsored by Airtel Seychelles, a certificate of merit as well as cash prize of 1,000 rupees from the STA Graduation Committee, and 2-night stay at Constance Lemuria. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minister's Award at certificate level goes to Jessica Raoul. The Minister's Awardee at advanced certificate level will receive the following: a shield from Airtel Seychelles, a certificate of merit as well as cash prize of 1,000 rupees from STA Graduation Committee, and 2-night stay at Hilton North Home. The Minister's Award recipient at advanced certificate level is Jessica Fremino. And ladies and gentlemen, Jessica is actually in the room with us. She's one of the 2 learners who will be presenting the vote of thanks. So you'll see her later. Last but not least, the Minister's Awardee at advanced diploma level will receive the following: a shield from Airtel Seychelles, a tablet from Omnibus Association, certificate of merit as well as cash prize of 1,000 rupees from STA Graduation Committee, and 2-night stay at Hilton Alameda. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minister's Award at advanced diploma level goes to Elsa Azemia. Congratulations to all 3 Ministers' Award recipients.
Mesdames et messieurs, le moment est arrivé à présenter le prix le plus prestigieux de la cérémonie, la Coupe du Président. Cette coupe est remise à l'étudiant ou l'étudiante qui a été exceptionnel dans ses études, participé activement aux activités scolaires, été exemplaire pour les autres étudiants, aussi bien qu'un ambassadeur pour l'académie. Le lauréat recevra le prix suivant: la Coupe du Président et un ordinateur portable sponsorisé par le Président de la République, une bourse sponsorisée par ANHRD, un trophée sponsorisé par Airtel Seychelles, un tablette sponsorisé par Cable & Wireless, 2000 roupies de Southwest Uniform Shop, 2000 roupies de la part de la comité d'organisation à l'académie, 2 nuits à l'hôtel Hilton La Brise Silhouette et un certificat de mérite de la part de l'académie. Le lauréat qui reçoit la Coupe du Président peut être décrit comme très modeste, poli et courtois envers ses camarades de classe et les membres du personnel à l'académie. Cette personne a démontré une conduite exemplaire en termes d'attitude, d'assiduité, de ponctualité et de normes de présentation personnelle. La personne en question a fait preuve de bonnes compétences en matière de direction et a eu un impact positif sur ses collègues. Ce sont en effet des qualités essentielles nécessaires à un jeune professionnel travaillant dans l'industrie du tourisme et de l'hôtellerie. Le lauréat est également un individu studieux et travailleur, excellent dans les cours académiques et pratiques, qui a participé également activement dans diverses activités à l'Académie et au niveau national. Cette personne a été un véritable ambassadeur de l'Académie et est considéré comme un modèle pour les autres. Mesdames et messieurs, le lauréat qui recevra la Coupe du Président 2021 est Daryl Ibon. Mesdames et messieurs, un applaudissement s'il vous plaît. Félicitations Daryl. Merci et félicitations à tous les lauréats.
Daryl can be described as a very courteous learner and always happy to help his peers and staff. He can be fondly remembered, however, for his deep voice. His head has attested to his very good attendance to class, with only one absenteeism during his time at the academy. This was due to a sick leave. He's very punctual and grooming standards are very high. His academic, practical, and work-based experience results are also to be commended. Another staff spoke of his high participation in private functions requiring service staff outside of STA hours. Our President's Cup winner participated in an array of activities: Waiters Race during Tourism Festival and Moment Créativité prior to COVID, Youth Beat, Youth Conference, Connecté Zen, and is also an active participant in his community of Takamaka. Daryl is also an athlete. He won and set a record in the 2019 National School Athletics Championship for the 1,500 meter race. This award recognizes the excellent leadership skills of a learner who can be described as an all-rounder. And in his case, we believe he comes close enough to this. Like any of our other graduates, he may not be perfect, but then none of us are. Based on his contributions thus far, Daryl Ibon, ladies and gentlemen, is STA's 2021 President's Cup awardee. Congratulations, Daryl.
Félicitations encore une fois à tous les lauréats. Nous allons maintenant demander à Jessica Fremino et Marie-Laurette Laporte, deux lauréates, de venir prononcer quelques mots de remerciement au nom de tous les lauréats diplômés.
Seychelles, Mr. Rival Ramkalawan, Vice President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Ahmed Afif, Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Roger Massien, Leader of the Opposition in the National Assembly, Honorable Sébastien Pilet, Leader of the Government Business in the National Assembly, Honorable Bernard Georges, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Minister Sylvestre Radegonde, Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin, members of the National Assembly, Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Mrs. Vivienne Foctave, Principal Secretary for Tourism, Mrs. Shirin Francis, Principal Secretary for Education Services, Dr. Odile de Komama, Principal Secretary for Education Sector Development, Mr. John L'Espérance, Director of Seychelles Tourism Academy, Mr. Terence Max, Head of Shannon College of Hotel Management, Dr. Philip Smith, STA Governing Board members, trade partners, stakeholders, parents, STA alumni, friends and work colleagues of STA, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. It is with great pleasure that we deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of all graduates of 2021 for this great achievement during this extraordinary time. My colleague Jessica will begin with her poem.
À notre chers professeurs qui nous ont toujours suivis des prix, toujours un œil vigilant sur nous, également sur nos performances. Nous célébrons votre bonne volonté. Nous vous sommes tellement reconnaissants. Dès les premiers jours, vos sourires bienveillants, votre accueil chaleureux, nous sont fait ressentir comme chez nous. Peu importe la matière, l'histoire ou la géographie, vous avez désigné l'hospitalité comme notre industrie. Nos lacunes, tellement apparentes au début, vous les avez comblées par vos expertises. Nous avons grandi, nous avons mûri en tant que professionnels. Le service par excellence est maintenant une partie de nous. Grâce à vous, nous sommes désormais des champions de l'hospitalité. Pour nous encadrer, vos efforts ont été illimités. Cuisine, service, accueil, tourisme, soins, hébergement, gestion, ce sont de lourdes tâches, mais surtout très nobles. Nous vous saluons pour les défis acceptés, de nous former et nous guider jusqu'au bout. Des mots de gratitude peuvent parfois nous échapper, mais dans nos cœurs, vous resterez. Car nous avons fait l'un de l'autre une famille. Et notre réussite est due à votre dévouement, qui fait de nous aujourd'hui des fiers diplômés. Merci.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long and exhausting, but certainly fruitful and rewarding journey. During the pandemic, we have all realized how fragile normality is, that in the blink of an eye, the world can turn around, and what we had previously taken for granted simply does not apply anymore. We have also become witnesses of the struggle of societies to react and to adjust to the new conditions. Education could only follow the same path. Notes and assignments had to be shared online, which was a drawback for everyone because we all know how in-class study is much more convenient. Although new completely educational forms were rapidly introduced, we managed to adapt and persevere. I know for sure we are all proud to say that we have overcome all of the challenges thrown at us. We have transcended into new humanity that appreciates diversity. We are pleased that we chose STA and that the Academy met our expectations, developing us both academically and practically, cultivating us with the right skill, discipline, and professionalism. I am proud to say that we have grown and we are now different from the person we were when we entered the Seychelles Tourism Academy. Looking back on the years of hard work, sacrifices, and sleepless nights, it was all worth it. And to that, on behalf of all graduates, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Seychelles government for providing us with this opportunity to further educate ourselves. to our dedicated lecturers for passing your nurtured knowledge and experience to us, to all organizations and companies that accommodated us for work-based experience, administrators and staffs behind the scene, partners and sponsors, parents, relatives and friends, each and every one of you, thank you. Without you all, it would have not been possible. To conclude, my fellow graduates, congratulations. This graduation has shown how capable we all are of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves to them. I hope that all of us here today can take this accomplishment as an example of how anything is truly possible when we put our minds to it. Maybe a decade from now, we will not remember the theories we learned in class, but we will remember the love we shared here and how resilient we truly can be should we persevere. My dear colleagues, I leave you with this excerpt from the song We Rise by Romich, Conscience, and others, chosen by the graduates themselves. I quote, "Like the ashes we rise, like a phoenix we soar. This is who we are, and we take it to the world. Now is the time, like a star we will shine. Let's take a stand." Unquote. As we all continue with our lives, let us take each new challenge with confidence, knowing that we are equipped with the necessary tools to tackle our future. Be humble, curious, and eager to listen, to learn, and to grow. This is the beginning of a new chapter. Never doubt that you can truly achieve great things if you truly apply yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates of the class of 2021, my colleague Jessica and I, thank you.
Thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Marie-Loette. Ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end of the ceremony. Certificate and prize collection dates have been communicated on WhatsApp and to your respective heads, dear graduates. On behalf of the Seychelles Tourism Academy, I would like to thank each one of you for making this day a success. Thank you to this year's committee and STA staff on organizing and supporting the first virtual graduation. To our esteemed sponsors who have recognized the learners' hard work through the prizes, to everyone who have helped in one way or the other, and to all of you present here in Seychelles, online in any country of the world, our heartfelt thanks. We also salute Chevalier du Sami, Monsieur Joe Sami, for generously allowing the use of his music as instrumentals, and of course, Michelle and the team of Toulebox for facilitating this virtual event. Dear graduates, we shall leave you with a small gift from us at STA. A song composed and sang by a graduate of the Academy herself, who is currently a lecturer at STA, Miss Sheila Paul. Listen carefully to the messages. Congratulations again on your big day, and we wish you success through hard work. Thank you.
Mon conso tem si fait le temps.